What's good, everybody? It is Tony the Savant back again. And before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, would you like this video, comment on this video, and share this video? Also, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. These are just little acts that go a long way, and I can't say thank you enough for all the love and support that you all have shown the channel. So, if you don't mind, just do those few little things, and again, a big thank you from me. Let's get right into the work because I have an interesting video today surrounding star wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings, Justin Jefferson, as he is in the contract dispute with the Vikings as we speak, as he is looking to break the bank, quoting him, and receive a new contract. Now, I am all about players, athletes in general, getting their money. I have no qualm with this. I think that Justin Jefferson is actually worth the money that he's requesting and holding out for. But I do have a problem with his issue. I do kind of take issue with his mentality. As I was reading the article surrounding this situation, and I just read some of his quotes, Justin Jefferson just seems more to have a me mentality right now. And maybe there's nothing wrong with that. He's a young receiver, has a lot of time to play for a championship and all that kind of stuff. But it just kind of, concerns me as far as will he ever be a championship piece? Unfortunately, a lot of great receivers have come and gone. My favorite all-time receiver, Randy Moss, have played in Super Bowls but never won one. And Randy Moss, is talented as he was. I'll be the first person to tell you that he never really had a championship mentality or a championship approach to the game. Again, uber talented. I think Randy knew that. I think everybody around Randy knew that. Anybody that talked to you or talked to Randy Moss, I'm sure would have acknowledged his generational skills and talent. But when it came down to championship approach, even playing with the great Tom Brady, Randy Moss was never able to put it all together. So I would hate for Justin Jefferson to be another one of those type situations. Just a guy that comes into the league and puts up a lot of gaudy numbers, but never, ever reaches the pinnacle of his industry. So, and I like Justin Jefferson. I liked him since he was at LSU. I think he's mine. Like I say, personally, I think he's one of the greatest receivers in the league right now, if not the best. Very few people can give him a run for that title. But at this point, again, like I say, it's just more so about the mentality. Outside of that, though, Justin Jefferson is looking to reset the market. I forget they call it the AAV, something about the value, the average annual value. He's looking to reset that. The only issue is that Amon St. Brown of the Detroit Lions, another standout wide receiver, just recently reset the market. Originally, and this is where the holdout has been, originally Justin Jefferson wanted $30 million a year, for his AAV, annual average value. He was looking to cap out at $30 million, as that was around the range of the top wide receiver contract at the time when this negotiation all first started. He was kind of gunning for Tyreek Hill. The Minnesota Vikings could have inked this deal, and I recall, the report. I may have even reported on it. I recall the Minnesota Vikings having the opportunity to get Justin Jefferson his money back in February, but they elected to put it all to the offseason. So here it is. It may cost them an extra couple $1 million because they dragged their feet on this situation. Because now you got three other receivers, including St. Brown, I think Devontae Smith, and who else was there? Sorry, guys. Yes, A.J. Brown, not Devontae Smith. A.J. Brown with the Philadelphia Eagles, Amon St. Brown, and Jaylen Waddle have all just received extensions, 3-year extensions, and that's I think that's what Justin Jefferson is going for. All of these guys, with the exception of Amon St. Brown, he inked a 4-year deal. A.J. Brown got a 3-year, $96 million deal, $84 million guaranteed. Amon St. Brown, 4 years, $120 million with $77 million guaranteed. Jaylen Waddle, 3 years, $84.7 million contract with 76 million guaranteed. So Justin Jefferson again is trying to beat out those contracts. Once again, Amon Ra got an extra year on his deal, but which kind of put him over into the 32 million a season AAV, and that's why this holdout has unfolded the way it has for Justin Jefferson. Um, I do think that the Minnesota Vikings, will get a deal done. I don't think they really have much of a choice in the matter. There has been talks of a trade, but they would be foolish to trade Justin Jefferson right now, man. Unless you get a whole Super Bowl team back in return, I don't see any deal on the table from anyone really. Again, unless you get like a Patrick Mahomes, and they're not. Patrick Mahomes' value is invaluable at this point, but I just can't see who you could exchange Justin Jefferson for, and then not be immediately in the market for a Justin Jefferson. Maybe another one of these standout guys, one of these standout receivers, big money, big time guys. But Justin Jefferson to me is one of one. What he brings to the game, what he brings to your wide receiver room is invaluable. So yeah, you want to get this guy this money, and honestly, as an NFC North rival with the Green Bay, I'm a Packers man. Of course, I would love for this dude to be traded, so we don't have to play him 2 times a year, and he put up big numbers on us. But at the same time, I like it when athletes, stick with the team that originally took them. I'm a fan of that aspect of sports. I'm also a fan of when big time athletes get their money, especially when they deserve it. So I'll be keeping updates on this situation, seeing how things unfold. Again, this is one of my NFC North rivals. The Minnesota Vikings, so I always keep tabs on them, the Bears, and the Lions. Shout out again to Amon Ra St. Brown, of course, NFC rival, but big fan of that young man. Love his game, love his approach to the game, love his story. If you haven't seen, I think he had a documentary on the NFL Network. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out as well. Amon Ra St. Brown is the real deal. But Justin Jefferson is another one of a kind, generational guy. Reminds me a lot of Randy Moss, just as far as everything he can do on the field, his power, his speed, his length. So everything he can do, everything you need your wide receiver to do, especially your star wide receiver, you need him to do. Justin Jefferson can do, and definitely could be a Super Bowl piece. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. Once again, thank you all for the love and support. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.